Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 12, Alex Call.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just goes down and gets it. Looks like it's a breaking ball, but he's so good. Went down and got it.
Ball.
In the dirt. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Breaks his bat and pops it up. 1 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Tommy Edman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just missed. And now 3-1. Call over at first with 1 away. There's a strike. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have this one. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Mookie digs in here. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ball.
Strike two.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click. And unfortunately, what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
That's to third. Makes a sliding stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Seven, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
High.
Yo, one. And that's in there at the knees. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Crow Armstrong brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 8, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
Ball.
Hernandez in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009.
Yeah.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
the Cubs
for the
catcher,
Cubs,
Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and it's 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball
Just
3.
misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for
Batting
Sasaki.
fifth, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
The 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 down. So here's Horner now.
High.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires in
Got him.
time.
That's an out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Huh!
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Eliezer Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No.
On the ground. And
Foul.
it goes just foul. This one in the air right field. And
Bubble.
that is foul. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Grounder might be two. The flip. There's one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Andy Pajes.
Base is empty after the double play. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Slider right there. Two down, nobody on.
No. Outside.
And they'll do it again.
Ball.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Horner. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
No, that's up.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hey!
The 0-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Oh, and he's trying for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Foul ball!
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Oh, he
No,
doesn't
that's
get
a
the
ball.
call. And it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one is downstairs. 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. And that one gets past the catcher. Crow Armstrong up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
The 3-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball outside.
The 1-0.
Hike.
On the ground to the left. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 2. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 4th, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these
Inside.
Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Gone. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time.
No.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next
Ball.
one misses. Now 1-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. In the air, left field. Alcantara settles under it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball, no.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
You know,
Ball,
these
that's
Cubs
down.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. These hitters haven't looked overmatched, though, and he may need to try something else.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to
Yes,
first.
you're out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 3. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And down on strikes. One away here in the 5th.
The designated hitter, Alex.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Alex Call now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. On the ground to 3rd. And that one handled in time to Bush. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Strike.
Pajes in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one found hard the other way. Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the Dodgers leave 1, and it remains 5-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Hey. Up. Ball.
And
Ball
now
2.
2-1 after that missed inside. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one's in there.
high.
It's 0-1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Vesia getting cranked up as well.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Over to Edman. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. That one clips the outside corner, and the count even 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign.
Bregman.
Strike.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in safely. This one in the air right field, and that is the third out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cubs,
in the game for the Cubs,
number
Antoine
62.
Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for Los
Here's Freddie
Angeles,
Freeman
the
now.
first
And it was a
baseman,
homer
number
back in the
5,
first
Freddie
inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Ball one there. That misses. Now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Woodford, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Left field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. That clips the corner. Hernandez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Tucker on at second with 2 down. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. They lead at 5-4.
pitching for
Back
the
now for the
Dodgers,
bottom of the
number
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Outside, and that is ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hernandez getting loose as well.
Ball 2.
Inside,
that's it.
ball 3. Michael Busch waiting to hit for the Cubs. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Ball. Ball, no.
That
Ball,
one
no.
misses. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. And there's the strike. "3-1 now. And ball
Take your
4
base.
to
Ball
a board.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
No.
Just missed. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark, and a count now 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, great stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
That's a ball.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. The Cubs with the tying run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. Cubs leave one. They trail it 5-4.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs,
back. We're in the seventh. We have a new
number
pitcher on the
40,
mound, Jake Woodford.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Changeup on the corner at the knees.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Hi.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. To Horner at second for one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 4.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a
Dodgers,
new pitcher here
number
to start the
59,
bottom of the 7th. Evan Phillips. He
Phillips.
pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
Check
Uh-huh.
swing, and he went. Strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
That catches the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And fouled off. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And that's a strikeout looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. What a play. Inning over.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Not in
He's
time
in there.
to
He's
first.
safe.
It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
1 out man at first. Freddie Freeman digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jake Woodford won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Trent Thornton.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way. Edman off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. And that one clips the corner. Comes up empty. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Hernandez warming up as well.
No, that's
really
a ball.
good take.
Too low.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Alex Bregman on deck for the Cubs. The kick, the 3-2. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Strike
That's a
one.
strike.
The Dodgers holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next offering is downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And that just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. One down, runner at first. Stepping in, Carson Kelly.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
inside. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Sets him down looking. And that's 4
Up next for the
strikeouts.
Cubs,
Kelly,
the
not
first
happy
baseman,
about that called
Mucho.
strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Evan Phillips is done. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer,
number
Edwin
3,
Diaz.
Edwin.
These are the spots
Diaz.
relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 4. Back here at the friendly
Leading off for Los
confines.
Angeles,
They
the
put
right
themselves
fielder,
out in front with a
Kyle
nice display at the
Tucker.
plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson getting loose out there. Rollison also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
next for the
And a
Dodgers,
strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Hernandez.
Hard ground ball base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Kike
number 8,
Hernandez
Kike
at the plate.
Hernandez.
That one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a ground
That's
ball,
foul.
but that rolls foul. Oh, and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 4. Back here at Wrigley Field, last chance for the home team. Nico Horner now at the plate. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one at the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That clips a corner. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Ball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2-1 now. Now
Ball
on
3.
missed. Dansby Swanson waiting to hit for the Cubs.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Swanson.
Swanson digs in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing went around, and that's strike 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
No, that's too high.
Diaz trying to send this extra
Right.
innings. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that
Ball
one's a
down.
little bit low. And the count's full. Pete Crow Armstrong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And Dave Roberts is out of the dugout, and he's going to pull his closer. Edwin Diaz out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the best players in the game.
Ball outside.
Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Look out, way inside. Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Winning run in scoring position with two away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. And a good eye there. Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He walked him, and that will keep things going.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball
That's a
one,
ball.
no strikes. Winning run at third, two down. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball,
Just
that's
missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Here's a 2-0. Misses
Ball.
again, 5 in a row. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Winning run at third, two down. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Suzuki thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jonathan Hernandez gives way, And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Dodgers,
number
Tanner
66.
Scott.
Well, no
Tanner
margin for error in
Scott.
terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And in this critical
The batter,
spot,
number
up
3,
steps Alex
designated hitter,
Bregman.
Alex.
And there's no doubt that they'll
Bregman.
feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fouls away the first offering. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Cubs,
and on the mound is the closer,
71,
Jacob Webb.
Jacob.
Go ahead run on base. Alex
Leading off
Call
for Los
steps to the
Angeles,
plate for the
designated
Dodgers.
hitter, Alex Call.
Bunts it in the air. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
That's in for a
right.
strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Runner edges away at second. And
Ball.
that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Dives and keeps it on the infield. On the money, nice play.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get an out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
And here comes Tommy Edman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And
Ball
that
one.
misses. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Inside, almost got him. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Into center. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Safe, and they take the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
That's
Ball
too
one.
low. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 10th. Late on that fastball.
No, inside.
Inside,
that's a ball.
just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball 4,
first
2
base.
aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Left field, way back there. And it's off the scoreboard. What a shot. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-5.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jacob Webb won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a new
Cubs,
pitcher from the pen,
number
Tyler
64.
Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That
Ball,
one misses. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. 4 runs already in the frame here in extra innings. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Struck him out looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cubs 5. On to the bottom of the 10th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Carson Kelly. In the air, left field. But
Just foul.
it's just foul. Man at second. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Ball.
Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. The throw to third. The throw comes in too late, and now they have runners at the corners. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start.
No,
really
that's
nice
a ball.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On the ground, out to short. To second,
Hey,
pulls him
he
off
beat it
the
out.
bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
First and second, no outs. Here's Nico Horner.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In there for
Strike.
strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Pedro Ramirez.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One, 2 now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Scott will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
First and second, 1 out. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Two on, 1 out. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next
Ball
one is
two.
off the plate. And the count is even 2-2. Out towards right center field. Tucker gets under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Check swing
right.
called strike. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, two outs. Stays alive. Swing, and he popped it up. Freeman. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.